Alright, welcome back to Inscryption. We're working our way through the crypts here. This is really not too bad so far, so we'll see what we're getting. I guess we'll open these up. Piece of an epitaph in the casket, among other things. Hit by a falling piece of ice. Okay, I'm assuming that's our third skeleton over there. Card pack among the giblets and scatlings. Skelemagus. After attacking, Skelemagus perishes. Also, if Skelemagus' owner controls no Mox cards, Skelemagus perishes. I don't know what a Mox card is. Okay. Orange Mage. Mox cards on the owner's side of the board gain 1 power. Is that what this... Is this another payment method? I did see that there were some other shapes on the board that I didn't recognize either. Controls no Mox cards. Are these providing a power when they're on the board by having this one of the symbols? I don't know. When the walkers dies, 4 bones are awarded instead of 1. Okay, so it's just a 1-2. Pay 4, gain 4. Alright. I'm just gonna keep hitting autocomplete until I see what's available, because this seems fine. I don't know. Oh. Is this just an appearance changer? I guess so. Piece of an epitaph. There was no cure. Okay, so that goes with scurvy. Even though there's an easy cure for scurvy. I assume. I assume there isn't another thing that would make sense. That would make sense for that. Oh, right, that was the trader. Okay. Alright. Brr. Did someone leave the AC on? Oh, this is the guy who died to ice. Okay. Oh, come on, dude. It's freezing in here. Maybe a heated battle will help. Banshee. Draugr. Creature inside is released in its place. Okay. Oh, do I get... Wait, do I get batteries based on the damage I take? And these are the other symbols I was talking about. So there's the one that was orange before. So, do I sacrifice the skeleton to get this on the board? Maybe? I think that's probably a good call. Why? That thing was flying. Why did I hit it? Oh, right, because of the defensive thing works away. I still don't... Still seems unintuitive, mostly because Magic has taught me differently. Okay. Kind of don't want to wake the Draugr, but I don't know what's in it. And it seems a waste not to put this on the board, so... I have bones? Yeah, I do. Okay. This interface is a little funky. Still taking some getting used to. Release the creature inside. What do we get? It's just a regular skeleton. Okay. That was easy. You won, but now I'm a bit less cold. Take a pack on the house. Deathly card pack. Alright. Thick droid. Damn, that boy thick. I kind of hate myself for saying that. God, I've been on the internet too long. My brain's rotted. Necromancer. When another creature you own dies, it is returned to life and dies again immediately. Oh, so it's a bone doubler, I guess? That's pretty handy. Broken obol. Once the broken obol is struck, the striker is then dealt a single damage point. Oh, it's just the spines thing. Okay. You did beat me, so I guess I've got to fess up. The name's Casey. Casey Hobbs. That was the name we heard before. That was one of the cards we got as well. I'm from the tombstone on the left. 1970 to 1992. So that's very recent. At least comparatively speaking. Pulled up an epitaph feast. The defibrillator failed. You found a card in the well. The ink is running from the moisture. Drowned soul. When drowned soul damages another creature, that creature perishes. Oh, okay, yeah. Just checking. Huh. Well, Casey's the only one who would have been alive during the time that a defibrillator was available. Hit by a falling piece of ice. That wouldn't... A defibrillator wouldn't have fixed that anyway. I guess this goes together? Marvelous. I believe you have proven your wits adequately. Are you prepared? No. You will not defeat me. Well, yeah, I kind of agree. I'm nervous about this. Let's go wander around a little more. Let's at least take a look at the other locations before we go starting fights. Although, since that one was so self-contained, I'm wondering what I'm missing here. Feels like the photo should be taken in this area, right? I don't know. Oh. Okay. Woof. I was just about to call it quits out here. But now that there's a challenger in our midst, it's back to work for me. I should be able to get this bridge fixed in... Full disclosure, it'll take me exactly as long as it takes you to defeat one of those scribes. So, come back later. Okay, so this is, whoops. Gotta gather the momentum. Okay, so I can't go over there at all. So, I should have noticed that the break was here, but, you know. Huh. Is there anything else I can do here? This seems very strange to be... Get her some food. Come to think of it, might have left some in that dang cabin. Didn't I do that already? Seen her, my hound. Oh, good meal always gets her out. Now, where I lock up that meat again? Is this the hint for that code? Maybe it is. No fish, no pass. Does this... Okay, so he doesn't have anything new to say. It always walks me straight up to Leshy, even though I don't press the button. Okay, so I knew what two of the characters were. I just had to flip through the other ones and it unlocked automatically. Take a stinking pile of meat from the safe. There's a faint odor where the meat once was. Okay. Do I need to interact with him, or do I have... I don't have an inventory to work with, so... Oh, in the bowl. Okay. Oh, that's a 7. Okay, it's the pixel art that was a little bit... That's pretty hard to read as a 7. If I wanted to indicate a 7 with pixels, I agree that using the cross with the 7 makes it easier to read. That's... I actually don't know where that comes from. And when I write 7s, I sometimes write it with the cross and sometimes I don't. But it depends on the font as well. So that's a very aggressive diagonal on the 7, and I think it detracts from its legibility. Okay. Flashbang, thank you. Appreciate that. Alright, so I'm guessing that this will cause a new fight. I'll be darned, that's my girl. I'll let you pass me into yonder yard, but dang nabbit, first we gotta battle. Okay, so you're playing with squirrels, so the beast system is what we're used to, I guess. Which kind of makes sense. We were up against Leshy. What does this actually cost to play? Nothing? I think we should leave it for now. Don't be too hasty to play it. On the other hand, now I don't have much to play. Okay, maybe I should be looking closer at the deck that I'm auto-building. And I still don't know what this thing does. You just played a card with an activated ability. Marvelous. Allow me to explain how it works. Activate it by pressing the sigil like it's a button. But it will only work if you can pay the cost. Okay. That's fine. Should I do it now? It's a trade-off. Bloodhound isn't gonna come for it, so I think... Why not? Okay. Am I gonna play more than one thing this turn? Gravedigger is gonna pull the Bloodhound. He's gonna survive one turn against it, and then I can sacrifice him for something else. Oh, right, that costs bones, though. Shit. Huh. I guess I just gotta wait to draw. I could sacrifice the bone heat, but that seems ill-advised. Well, if I drop this here... What's the squirrel even for, since it doesn't... It's not being used. It's just a blocker? Hmm. Oh, so these are dead cells. These are empty. So it seems like I have to... So this works a little like, what's that game? The Blizzard card game? I think that's how that game works. That card game works, is that you get, like, in the beginning of the game, you get progressively larger, rather than like Magic, where you get a mana pool that you have to build yourself. You just get like a certain amount you get to spend each turn, and it goes up like 1 per turn for the most part by default. So I think that's how this is operating. I don't know if I feel like that's probably an intentional choice. I mean, the developer is very self-aware, and so I feel like all of these different systems is probably an active joke making fun of the fact that there's so many different systems for this. Okay. We'll just go with that. Well, at least block the bullfrog. It would have been smarter to put this first and then put the... Yeah, it's okay. I'm not going to play the Gravedigger. Am I? I don't know. Blocking the bullfrog for an extra turn is good, but losing out on 1 gained bone. Kind of a mixed bag. I think we'll leave this. Deal the damage, block the turn. Okay. So here we can do this. We'll place this here. We'll move it, and then we'll place this guy here. Dig up a bone. We've got a wolf cub coming. That's not great. 4 bones for that. Okay. Do I sacrifice the bloodhound? Or sacrifice the gravedigger to move the bloodhound? I think so. I think the 1 gained bone isn't going to matter anyway, because it's going to die, and I'll gain a bone. If it dies, I gain 2 bones. It does block 2. But sacrifices without squirrels, the whole squirrel system is gone, so I need to be judicious with how few sacrifices I have available to me. And this way, I can actually... I think it's smarter to block the wolf cub. Let's put out our thick droid to block. I think we'll leave the rest of this, but we can empower Bone Heap. Is this stupid to power it up? Maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna bet on it. I I think we just go for it like this. That should be the end of the battle anyway. Fair's fair. You beat me like a dog. Take this. Some say these here cards are better in gold. Alright. Gem Fiend. If Gem Fiend's owner controls no Mox cards, Gem Fiend perishes. Junior Sage. Okay, so these are the other two symbols. I've got an elk, the Urayuli, and the bullfrog. Okay. Interesting. Alright. I guess we'll explore more of this forest in the next one.